Breaking news now. If President Zelensky of Ukraine is killed, what will happen to the country? According to the Constitution of Ukraine, the chairman of Ukraine would automatically become the acting president. On Tuesday, media outlets reported that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had discussed the country's protocol in the event of his assassination. According to the Constitution of Ukraine, the chairman of Ukraine would automatically become the acting president. Mykola Nyazytsky, an opposition lawmaker from the western city of Lviv, was quoted in Politico as saying, "When the president is unable to fulfill his duties, the chairman of the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine, the Ukrainian parliament, takes over his responsibilities. Thus, there would be no void in leadership." Chairman Ruslan Stefanchuk's trust rating is only 40% in opinion polls, so not all Ukrainians may be so supportive of such a backup plan, the source reported. If Zelensky were to be killed, the Ukrainian government would likely be led by Stefanchuk as a figurehead, with Andriy Yermak as the head of the president's office, Dmytro Kuleba as the foreign minister, and Alexei Reznikov as the defense minister. Attempts have been made to kill President Zelensky. According to Politico, Zelensky's advisor Mikhail Podolyak stated in March 2022 that the number of assassination attempts against Zelensky had dramatically increased over the course of the war. The Wagner forces made 3 attempts on Zelensky's life in the span of a week in March, as reported by the Jerusalem Post at the time. Calls for the assassination of the Ukrainian president spiked in March, following the invasion of 2 Russian villages in the Bryansk Oblast region by 2 individuals allied with the Ukrainian government who are opposed to Putin. The only normal response to the incident, according to lawmaker Mikhail Delyagin, is the immediate elimination of Zelensky, as reported by Politico. Zelensky said in a July interview, "If I were constantly thinking about it, I would just shut myself down, very much like Putin now who doesn't leave his bunker. Of course, it's the job of my bodyguards to figure out how to stop this from happening. I just don't give it any thought." Our much-needed family vacation was ruined by a booking error with Love Holidays. We paid £4,000 for a week in Morocco, but found out upon arrival that the accommodations were intended for adults only. For my 50th birthday and to give my family a treat after 2 recent deaths, I booked a week in Morocco through Love Holidays at a cost of $4,000. I splurged on a stay at the all-inclusive, 5-star White Beach Resort in Tagazout, where my room had a private pool. We were awestruck when we first arrived, but our joy didn't last long. Our 2 children, ages 12 and 15, were told by the front desk that the hotel was now a adults-only establishment. Booking agents had apparently been informed months in advance, but Love Holidays had neglected to relay the information. Both of our autistic and hyperactive children were distressed and perplexed. The hotel's front desk refused to authorize an international call to Love Holidays, so we had to walk half a mile to the nearest ATM and another quarter of a mile to a store to purchase an international SIM card.